Even field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Condors and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, the Crimson Tide head coach has let me know pregame. What he's talking to his team about is we've got to get our guy to that 1,000-yard mark. Their freshman running back has been terrific all season. They have been able to count on him to carry the rock. And he is so close to 1,000 yards, one of the most prominent stats in all of college football for a running back. He wants to make sure that his young freshman is rewarded here today, so he has challenged that offensive line to make sure he eats here in the first quarter. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. So Alabama's offense will go on the attack first. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Mack. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletions.
They'll run it. He's past the sticks. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Right back to the well. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Austin Mack. They get to him as he throws.
Oh,
he
tried to catch that up.
Third down.
And that is absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled. Palmer, you got a #1 receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? But a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's one you just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4.
Nah, they were holding, bro. This holding is stupid, dog.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Russell to throw for it on 4th. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Got him.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game. Huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to pass, it's right. Fires on the move.
Give me that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the...
Oh, he did not fumble that ball. He was on the ground, bro. He was on the ground.
wants to give the replay a chance to have another look. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Throwing Russell's. Escapes the pressure going right. Took care of it himself. Turning it on. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
He'll bring it out. It's King. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run pitch by this defense. Doing it himself again. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. On the option. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the 1st down. 4th down coming. The Condors will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Trying to get started. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever. You can and help out the offense. Here comes that Alabama offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Hands it off. Past the 40. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There he goes. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown time. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Deep in the end zone, it's King. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive.
Oh, don't come over here with all this shit, man. God damn.
On this drive. Trying to get the corner. He'll do it himself. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
Man, that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but using that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that one.
Bro, I don't even know how to change out of my schedule, bro.
They'll spot it at the 18. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's right. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. And it'll be the Condors will call team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Making his first move. He's going to get loose. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. They go play action with Russell.
No!
Just gets rid of that one.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Long way to go on second down. Handoff from the gun. He's got the first down. Oh, he's got some space. He is in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their jobs, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Condor sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game.
Oh, my God.
In the end zone.
What?
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. And not much else could go.
Y'all see this shit?
A defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on.
Bro, they just need to take the FCS East off the damn game, bro.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it out. It's King. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's right. Got out of trouble and throws.
Shit.
Finds his target. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shadows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots.
Looking for a huge play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest. And you can tell, just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Second down, gonna throw it. Rushes on. And down he goes.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dumb.
Keeps it himself. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. The Condors will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to get a little help on this one with that strong wind at his back. All the way back to the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Bro, please stop fucking texting me. This shit finna piss me off.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll try the left side. Runs through a tackle. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Russell on play action. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's Edwards. They've got it inside the 30. Working at the 28, it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Making the adjustment on the play. Keelan Russell. Under pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Out wide right, it's Rodgers. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hook up there for this offense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Third touchdown of the game. A third of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's King. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Condors sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate to see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd.
Please stop touching that.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job.
Line getting set on second down. Pulls it and runs it again. And they get to it behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were... this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. And it'll be the Condors will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. Trying to make one miss. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
Fastest this nigga ever played.
Yeah, man, you know, this easy work right here. I don't know why they on my schedule, dog. I don't know.
Russell trying to get behind the defense.
About time. It's the first bomb we done threw all season.
The defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The give on the counter. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Motion from the wide receiver. The play fake. Extending the play. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Condors will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Bro, how you not want to get the ball in the 16?
But the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide ready to roll on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. They'll move the wide receiver. They go play action with Russell.
Yep, I saw him when he did 64. Don't put your hands on your head. He went by you, sorry, punk.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the...
Bro, just sorry.
Here on 2nd down.
You see the shit coming.
Throwing Russell. In the backfield, it's Riley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's
damn.
Defense all over him.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Throws it off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Keelan Russell. Here comes the heat. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Pulls it.
What?
And now on the pitch, the ball
Nah, these
I don't know that there's
are
anything
terrible,
more
dog.
demoralizing to an offense
Bruh.
than the fumble.
Horrible.
I know the defense makes plays, but sometimes they just seem so unnecessary or sloppy.
I think the offensive coordinator now has some decisions to have to make. Oftentimes, Reese, we see running backs fumble, they get benched. Well, this offense...
Touchdown time! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Now they'll run the draw. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Left side is Perkins. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's right. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And
Gotta
they
set your
weren't
feet,
able to
though.
make the connection.
You set
They
your
were
feet.
looking for an explosive play.
You set your feet,
A lot
you
of
get
ground to
that.
cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Russell. Still looking. Going to try to get it himself. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on 1st down. Out wide left, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. From deep, it's King. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the move and looking deep. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Perkins. Timeout taken by the offense as their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. To the air, it's right. Timed it perfectly to knock him free and forces the third down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Boy, what kind of haircut you got?
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I'll tell you, man, this kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking for room, it's Riley. Pass to 6. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the number 22 team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And now over to your game at Bryant-Denny Stadium. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half.
This was good of a lead.
This game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. And with that said, let's send it back to the guys at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
Fastest this nigga ever played.
We ballin' today, bro.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. Out of the end zone. And the ball's free deep in his own territory. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Keeps it. It's a fumble. Well,
Bro, how do you keep getting on this ball, dog?
They'll keep the ball.
I'm finna get mad, bro.
Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief. That recovered fumble. Keeps it on the option.
Boy, WTF.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And it'll be...
Why don't you even put them on your schedule?
Nah, I don't know, bro. I have no idea.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose.
I do not know. I got all my backups in there, dude. I'm finna shoot the clock, though. I'm not finna continue playing this shit.
Wide receiver going in motion. Second down to the air. He's going to throw deep right side.
Get the tip, 3.
Coming in is incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They kick it away on fourth down. Searching for space. He gets a block. He gets it up to the 34-yard line.
He ain't got speed, dog. That's the only thing Georgia ain't. Georgia ain't got no speed, bro. We ain't got no speed, dog. We are lacking in that department, bro. I'm talking about no speed switch, bro.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throwing Russell. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Keelan ain't got no damn arm either.
Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. There he goes. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
They give it to him again, fighting off the defender. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
You know, with defense, it's this tinker-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Takes a handoff. It's Hill.
Shit.
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. The pickup of 1 to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Keelan Russell. Rush right in his face.
Oh, I missed him. I missed him.
Down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
I missed him, boy.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Look out. Gets away, still looking. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. Incomplete into the end zone, but they're going to back up with a hold on the play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Find his man. Took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. No.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what can happen.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They boot it away. Hauls it in at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Russell fires to the wideout.
Oh, come on, man.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Oh, pressure's coming. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets the first down and more. There he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it, running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. And he's coming out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the wideout. The give. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback keep. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. It's complete to the left. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Condors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Stevens. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And it'll be the Condors have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Quarterback will keep it. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give. Got a little space. Got the first down. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can... This one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Williams. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. At the 45, on his way. Oh, he's got some space. And he's finally down, sliding in safely after the huge pickup. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Going for the big play. And his first throw here is incomplete. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you in recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
Left side is Jenkins. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
I love when offenses see defenses and read them. Nice job. Defenses sitting back on 3rd and long, playing soft coverage. Get the ball to your playmaker and let him do the rest. Nice job seeing it. Nice job executing by this offense.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Peter.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is working. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll move the wide receiver. Follows his blocks. It's Coleman. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Here's Williams to throw. Right side, it's Meadows. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. One more play to pad the stats. Williams looking for a man. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at 1 loss late in the year, their college football playoff hopes very much alive still. Now, can they turn this into a positive and get back on the horse?
And we've seen that in recent years, right? Like you saw Ohio State, they used a late loss to catapult them. They had so much energy and so many doubters and haters that propelled them to go win a national championship. So this moment, while it's sad and it's kind of depressing for them, could be one of the better moments of their season if they use it for good.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.